Alright, so these two massive boxes right here that came about an hour ago are a drum set that I got from Guitar Center all the way in Texas. I spent $80 on this drum set, which is really, really cheap, and it is just a used GP Percussion stencil kit that I got. But yeah, I'm excited to open it, and I'm going to take whoever is watching this video on this lovely journey of unboxing it. So, enjoy! Just so everyone knows, the reason I bought this drum set is because I joined a new band, and we practice at our guitarist's house, and I have to bring my drum set over in order to practice. So this is just a kit that I can leave over there, and if we ever do play any gigs, it's just a kit that I can lug around and I don't really have to worry about as much. So yeah, that's really the main reason of why I got it. Alright, so the drum set's unpacked. It's still in all the bubble wrap and whatever, but it is out of the two massive boxes that it was originally in. So, time for another time lapse. Alright, so the drums have been totally unboxed. I'm going to set them up and see how they sound just straight up out of the box, no tuning, no anything. Just kind of just to see how bad they are, just for fun. But yeah, it definitely needs to be clean. It's a little bit dirty, but I like the color. I like that it's dark green, and I think it was definitely a very good deal, and I like it. Alright, so this is camera audio, so it's not gonna sound good by any means. But the floor tom, it's probably the least worst sounding part of the kit. Actually, like the least worst sounding part. The rack tom, it's also not that terrible. It's just the muffling that kind of messes with it. But the bass drum, that head is so detuned. But I'm going to be putting new heads on these, and I'm going to clean it and re-tighten all the hardware and definitely put it in like a good working order. Yeah, I think this was definitely a very good purchase, and I'm going to kind of make a little bit of a mini restoration, I suppose. Alright, so I've taken off all the heads and the tension rods for all the drums. I did Swiffer them. I haven't like wiped them down or anything. That's something I'm going to do. But I did Swiffer the insides of them. So there's two problems. You see all these tension rods right here. They all have washers on them. And these 6 over there do not have washers on them. So I do have washers, so I will be able to put those on there. The other problem is this one tension rod on the bass drum does have some rust on it, which I will have to get off. But I mean, other than that though, this kit is definitely going to work. I'm gonna definitely lube up all the lugs because they are pretty stiff. But yeah, I am definitely happy with the progress that I've made in really like the last hour and a half. But yeah, this is just I'm pretty much like halfway there. I just have to clean everything and try and get the rust off of that one tension rod over there. But yeah, everything is going pretty smoothly. Well, there they are. So this is most of the hardware. It's just really all the tension rods and a few other things. This is currently in WD-40 motor oil, and I am going to wipe it all down. It's just gonna be another time lapse, but I'm pretty much like 75% of the way there. All right, so that took a very nice half hour, but I wiped everything down and I scraped the bass drum tension rods with some aluminum foil. Some of the washers in the tension rods came off. You can see probably a few of them don't have them, and they're all right there. But yeah, this is nice. These are all done. This actually took a lot shorter than I thought it was actually going to take. And I had some knee pads to protect my knees. And standing up feels weird because my legs are kind of falling asleep. But good progress. Good progress. Okay, so it has been 6.5 hours, and I got new heads for the drum set and some sticks because I needed some pairs. So these are the heads I got. I got 13-inch Evans EC2S clear. I got a Remo Ambassador clear. For the floor tom, I got the same, another EC2S clear, and then another clear Remo Ambassador. So I hope that the kit doesn't explode because I'm putting Remo and Evans on the same drum. And then for the bass drum, for the resonance side, I got an EQ3 Onyx, which is a new head. I've not tried these before. And I got an Aquarian Super Kick Clear single ply. So yeah, I'm gonna put these on. I'm pretty excited to, but I have never used an Aquarian head before. I haven't used a new Rezo head on my bass drum yet. And then I actually have not used Ambassadors. I've played Ambassadors, but I've never actually put them on a drum set before, like my drum set. Same goes for the Evans as well. I haven't put the EC2Ss on my kit, but I have played them and I do like them. So I think these will go nicely with this kit, and I'm just going to do another time lapse of me putting all the heads on this kit and tuning it. So enjoy that. Alright, so the drum set is all tuned up. Not the best. Usually tuning for me, it's kind of a hit or miss thing. It usually takes minutes or it can take hours. Unfortunately, this took hours, and I knew it was going to take a while because, you know, drums are cheap. Bearing edges are kind of, they're not bad, but, you know, they're not the cleanest. The rack tom has 5 lugs on it, so I knew it was going to be difficult, but I was not expecting it to take about 2 hours to do. But I did get them tuned, and they sound alright. The rack tom actually sounds pretty decent for what it is, considering it's a 5-lug drum, and there are still some wrinkle spots. Like, you can probably, I don't even know. I think that might just be a shadow. But there's like 1 or 2 wrinkle spots in it. They're very, very small. Floor tom, I have it like too low, and it kind of sounds papery, and I'm trying to fix that, but I'm just having an off day with tuning, so that kind of sucks. But it sounds okay. And the bass drum though was actually pretty easy. Usually bass drums and snare drums for me are pretty simple, so I didn't really have to worry that much, other than the fact that the resonant head was warped. Not too bad, but it was warped enough where it made tuning kind of hard. But I did tune them up, and I'm going to be playing them tomorrow in band practice, and I will be recording just some videos for that. It's going to be camera audio, but I'm just going to be recording some videos for that just so you all can hear the sound of them. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Peace.